Are Flower Mound home prices really going up? With more families moving here and looking for homes that fit their lifestyle upgrades, you might be wondering if now is the time to buy or sell. Whether you're thinking about moving up and cashing in, understanding the real estate trends in this market is key.
Would it surprise you to know that home prices have increased by $386,000 over the last 5 years? How about the increase of $157,000 over just the last 3 years? So, what about over just this past year? With all the crazy headlines about the housing market, would you think home prices would have continued to rise? Well, they have by a whopping 10% or $80,000. The average sales price in Flower Mound went from just over $755,000 this time last year to over $835,000.
The Flower Mound real estate market is definitely feeling different than it used to. We certainly aren't experiencing extremes like we did from 2021 up until the beginning of last year, which makes some people tend to think something is wrong or that the market is down. We've been in real estate since 2004, so we've seen the market shifts and the Great Recession. What we're seeing now is the market correction and a shift back to more normal market. And since there's such a wide range of home prices in Flower Mound from $275,000 up to almost $4 million, breaking down the Flower Mound market into price bands gives us more clarity. There are fewer homes sold under $750,000 this year than last year, but more homes are selling above that $750,000 price range, like 47% more in the $1 million and above price range. Homes under that $1 million mark are still in a seller's market with 2 to 3 months of inventory, meaning that if no other home comes on the market for sale, it would take 2 to 3 months to sell the current inventory. However, homes above the $1 million mark are in a more balanced market at 6 months of supply or inventory. While it's taking almost 32 days on average for homes to sell, all price bands are selling faster except for the $750,000 to $1 million price band. Those homes are taking about 2 weeks longer to sell than they did last year. Thankfully, we're not seeing as many multiple offer situations as we were a couple of years ago, but we're still seeing a few. While we are seeing some homes sell for at or above list price, on average, homes are selling for 96% of their asking price or listed price.
Now, before we move on to what's happening in the Flower Mound luxury market, if you would like to stay up to date on the Flower Mound housing market, you can sign up at the link that we've put below. That way, you'll get a monthly email giving you the real facts of the market. So you can either just stay aware of your home's value or know how to make the best decisions when it comes time to actually make a move. Let's shift over to the luxury market in Flower Mound. While the high-end market of $1 million and above comprises 25% of the entire market right now, the homes above $1.6 million are currently considered the luxury market. Now, even though these homes are in more of a buyer's market, we saw 11 months of inventory last year while we're currently sitting at 8 months, with 5 homes selling in August in just 72 days on average. These luxury homes sold were in the neighborhoods of Town Lake, the Peninsula at Twin Coves, Point Noble, and the Estates at Tour 18. As a matter of fact, the home in the Estates at Tour 18 is the highest priced home sold in all of Flower Mound in August. It was a stunning, updated, modern home that was light and bright with lots of windows and fresh style overlooking the golf course.
And this brings us to what homes are selling for top dollar and the fastest time. What we're seeing is that the home buyers wanting to move up in Flower Mound want to upgrade their lifestyle. The homes that they are choosing have one or more of these things: an amazing backyard, outdoor living space, and a great view of either a green space, a lake, or golf course, or even a complete update or remodel. But there is one other thing that is seen along with these homes: they are priced right. When a home has one or more of these features along with a marketable price, it stands out in the market and the buyers see the value. But you may be asking, what if my home doesn't have one of these features? What if my home isn't updated? Can I still sell for top dollar and fast? You definitely can, but the secret is in pricing your home based on the condition and presentation of your home. If you're looking at homes online in a certain price range, you can pretty much easily see when homes offer the same features at a similar price. But if there is one that doesn't have those similar features and is priced higher than the other, you can notice it. And you also notice that the home that has more features and a similar price as the others, it definitely stands out. And what many home sellers tend to think is that they should price their home as high as possible and leave room for negotiation. This just does not work. What typically happens is that the home buyers will pass up that home because they see that it's priced over what the other homes that are similar. Those homeowners will wind up reducing their price until they get an offer. And unfortunately, statistics show that those homes will sell for less than market value. But if you price your home right in the beginning, potential home buyers will see the value and you are in position to potentially get multiple offers to drive the price up even higher. You'll definitely put yourself in a position of power and to get more of what you want instead of being at the mercy of the market.
In the Flower Mound housing market, home buyers, probably like you, only want to move if they can get something better than they currently have. And most don't want to buy a home they have to pay top dollar for and then spend more on updating. In the luxury market, buyers are being much more selective and looking for specific features and locations. We were recently in a home, as a matter of fact, in the Estates at 218, and it was a stately home right on the golf course. Now, I have a degree and background in architectural interior design, and Bret has the mind of a designer as well. So we can look at a home or space and look past its current condition and see what it could be. But most home buyers can't get past paint colors that aren't their style. So when we walked into this home, we immediately saw why it had been sitting on the market and not sold. The decor was very dark and heavy with lots of artwork and statues. We could see the bones of the house were amazing. The floor plan and the design were great. All they needed to do was take down those large, dark, heavy drapes and the artwork and other things. And then if they chose to spend some money, they could have repainted to lighten up the home. But unfortunately, that home sat on the market for months, reducing their price and not selling. For less than the amount they dropped the price to, they could have done these things and gotten the house sold and moved on to their new lifestyle. You know, we understand that there are emotional ties you have to your home. It's a special place that you have had many memories in, and you designed and decorated it in your style with things that you liked and had meaning to you and your family. But when you decide to sell it and move, your home becomes a product with other products it's competing against. So if you want to sell that product, you have to look at it completely differently. You want that potential buyer to see it as a place they can make memories in, not someone else's home that's been lived in with their specific taste. Even if you don't want to do any updates, the bare minimum you could do to make your house stand out is to declutter and clean it until it sparkles. You would be amazed at how much these two things will increase the value in the eyes of a buyer.
If you want to sell your Flower Mound home and upgrade to a new lifestyle, that's what we specialize in. The Texas Home Life Experience is our signature process we created to help you sell your home and buy a new home with confidence. We know how to help you present and price your home to sell for top dollar in the timing that you need. We even have more ways for you to buy your new home before even selling your current home if the thought of the showings and open houses is not appealing to you.
And if you're curious about what's happening in the overall Dallas-Fort Worth real estate market right now, check out our next video. We cover what the media is saying about the market and whether those things are actually true or not.